Sorry, I just finished the other reading. I need to tidy up this here. I had a download about a divine masculine who's going through really shit. Actually, he has been a karmic masculine, and he fucked up lots of people's life, including his. And Spirit put him through a really tough dark night of the soul. So his ego had to die, and also he had to purify in a way his soul, his intention from all the shitty things that he has done to other people. Okay, that's what I can see here. And for somehow this masculine decided that he wants to change his ways. He wants to come out of this karmic cycle, to break it and become divine. Okay, and what I can feel is really extraordinary, because I can feel a huge willpower, a force, a strength that is, well, I can just admire. Because I'm telling you this, I'm not telling you this is a saint, okay? Do not misunderstand. I can see really well that he did lots of shitty things and actually destroyed many people's life. And what you need to understand, these people are coming out of such a fucking dark space, a place that is full with negative energy. Is not an expression, okay? Evil energy is not an expression. It's like really dark. Do you understand? And if somebody has such a force, such a strength, that they can come out of it because they want to, it's, I just, we have to change our perception on karmic people who wants to come out, because it's a big job for them. I'm telling you, spiritually, this guy is doing lots of work on themselves, okay, and suffering a lot, because this dark night of the soul he's going through, it's partially his bad karma. Actually, it's his bad karma, and this bad karma is in his life because all the bad things he did to other people who were innocent. And what I do appreciate, and I see what spirit can see, and universe and God in this guy, that he takes the effort, the time, he's purifying himself. I can see he's even honest with God and tell him that I want to love, but I don't know how to love. So I want to love you, God. I want to love you, universe, but I don't know how. Teach me, show me. So he's going through a kind of awakening that it's like revolutionary for him. He's going through changes in his life that is extraordinary. But you need to understand, this guy did really bad things. So what I can see in her, in his soul, is yin and yang, but the dark side of him is still strong. Do you understand? So maybe this guy from an outside person looks like a bit crazy, because this conflict inside him between the dark and the good is quite visible. I would say some of these guys even have entities and strongholds not just attached to them from outside to their aura, but some of them even become one with some part of their soul. So I don't know if this guy will listen to me or not. I talk about this many times, but people do not like it, because there are many religious people who comes here to my channel, and in religion we learn shamanism, witchcraft is a bad thing. And I'm telling you, you're partially right, because there are dark people who abuse shamanism, who abuse the power of magic and use it for bad purposes, and you are right. but there are people who has lots of gifts and they are divine feminine and divine masculine, and you can kill me for that with your look or with your thinking. You won't kill me anyway because God protecting me. But I know lots of people hating on me because I'm saying this. But actually I put up a film on a community side. You will see. When I watched it, I had tears in my eyes because there's a guy who was fighting sex addiction, alcoholism, drug addiction, and he has a family. He has children, and he tried to come out and he couldn't manage. And he went to this shaman, and you need to understand, shamans sometimes use certain plants. These are not drug, okay? These are not drug. These plants has not the same effect than a drug. When you take drug, your spirit gets open and gets into the spiritual realm, but not necessary in a right side. It doesn't mean you will be spiritual. But these plants that the shaman can give to these people during a ceremony will cause a kind of awakening. And this guy was really nice in this film. If you have time, watch it, because what's happened, he went through an awakening in a few hours, because he got reunited with his higher consciousness. It was really amazing as he described it. And when I started to cry, when he said, I got home back to my kids, and my son looked at me, he know I am a different man. And from that day, he had this shamanic ritual with the shaman. He got rid of sex addiction, alcoholism, and drug addiction. Well, if you work with this type of people, or you have problem with it, you know how hard it is. So if a shamanic ritual can help you that much, that this guy, just one day, from the other, everything left behind and changed. This is a miracle. I call it a miracle. So after, you need to be careful, because I'm telling you, not all shamans are divine, not all of them are on a light side, and shamanic knowledge is really deep. It can be used for dark purposes, unfortunately. So, but shaman, my adopted father was a shaman. He passed away. He taught me lots of things, and I could observe many shamanic rituals where they healing the human soul. And they have their own vision about soul, spiritual world, and things like that. But I could see the basic principle that respect the universal laws. And they have a huge knowledge how to heal human soul. And I'm telling you, if you are a person who has been through invasion of dark entities, you've been in dark magic or this kind of stuff, or you are sex addict, alcohol, I'm not telling that it will work for you. Maybe it will, because it might won't work for everybody. But I know people that it worked really well. And of course, this won't replace if you need to go to psychologist also. So please do not take it like instead of psychologist. It's in my legal decline. Well, it's in a description box. I put it there. What I'm saying, watch this film after, decide yourself. What I put up on my community side are good spiritual food. Well, after you take what is yours and you leave it on a plate what is not. As I talk about the spiritual food, it's like you like a spinach, you eat it. If not, you leave it there and you eat the meat that is on its side. So spiritual food, spiritual teachers, films, and things like that are like that. You might want to agree with everything what they say, because your spirit doesn't take it, doesn't like it, it's not for you, that spiritual food. You take that what is for you, okay? Right, let's clean the cards, and after let's get to this reading about this divine masculine. Well, this divine masculine, and yes, he's getting divine, yes, He was a karmic masculine, and he's been through shit because of his past. I'm telling you this. Well, when I got the download, I was crying. I was crying. I know lots of people suffered because of this guy, because that's what I saw. I could even see some death. That is, well, this is not this guy who killed them, but well, it was partially caused by him. Some suicidal people, some people committed suicide because what this guy did to them. So there are really heavy stuffs there. And this guy wants to come out, guys. We have no right to judge when a universe does not judge. Actually, he did, because the dark night of the soul is really tough, huh? It's really tough on this guy. But what I'm seeing, that the universe is transforming this guy into divine. And I don't know if you listened one of my Black Cat messages about Earth Angels, and one of the guy was criminal before he became divine, and on top of that, he's an Earth Angel. So it is not impossible for somebody to turn back from the darkness and become divine, and also to have a really important calling about it, okay? Well, I'm not saying that if this guy hurt you, I understand you are pissed off with them, but please do not judge, because we have no right to judge, okay? We have no right to judge anybody. And I'm telling that myself also, because Spirit told me I don't have a right to talk badly about karmic people, because I used to be karmic also. Each of us used to be karmic. So we don't have right to judge other people. Only God and universe who has right to judge. And after, yes, I give a prediction, and I believe sometimes God used me as a kind of prophet. Well, I don't think I'm a prophet, but give prediction that will happen with certain people. And it's not cursing, it's not because I'm judging, it's because that I can see in an ether, in a field that will happen in the future. And if Spirit wants you to know that, it's because the Spirit wants you to change this future. Do you understand? So if I give you a message, for example, that I saw this and this person is dying in 3 months, 4 months, it's not because I'm cursing you, but it's in an ether. And if you are that person, you need to do something to change the outcome. And that's why you have this message. That is my problem I have to fix with my God, that sometimes I give this message in a harsh way that irritates people. So I need to change I have to do my own healing on that. So when I pass a message like that, it should go a bit smoother and with more loving way. But sometimes with my fire nature, it comes out really aggressive, that I didn't mean to be aggressive. And you need to understand, sometimes as I'm a clairvoyant, I can see crimes, I can see horrible dark stuff these people are doing that makes me angry. And I think each of you would see that, would be really angry with that person. And I think I need to do some adaptation and change myself, that I could see really everything like God sees. Because God sees your darkness. God sees all these horrible things. But sometimes God judge differently than us. I'm not saying that they forgive easily, because I'm telling you, this divine masculine going through shit. It's like living hell, and he knows he has to go through. He knows he has to go through because all the horrible things he did. Okay, let's get into the cards, because I want the cards to talk instead of me. Okay, let's see. You will kill me. No, you won't kill me, but you will be pissed off with me. But what I could see is this guy has a calling, and God will use him in a few years in a way that is unbelievable, unbelievable. And now people are hating on him, and he's going through shit. And actually, he is in a process of transformation. So he is doing shitty things still, okay? But God sees the potential in him, and he's in like you know, when you want to have a pure gold, you have to put in a fire, but in a certain degree that is very, very high. So the metal that is not noble, that is not gold, and solid, the dirt will get separated from the gold. Okay, and after this gold, you take it out and you put it in a form, and after you how do you say that, you make it cool down, and after they solidify, and you have a beautiful pure gold, and that is like a human divine spirit, and this is the divine masculine spirit. And I'm telling you, this guy is in the fire now in a really high degree, and I'm telling you, all this dirt is separating from his soul, all these bad metals are separating from his soul. It's like fucking hell for him. Do you understand? I'm not telling you to start pitying him, no, but I'm explaining what he's going through, and I think he's been rejected from people. He's been people were nasty and backstabbing him. Um, I'm telling you, he suffered enough. Leave him alone, guys out there. Now he has to come out of this fire and become colder, the gold of his soul, so he could focus on building up his divine soul. Okay, so let him to go through this dark night of the soul with the spirit, so he could come out as a divine masculine and step into his power, step into his destiny. Because I'm telling you, this guy, I don't have a vision about what is his calling, but he has an important calling. Give me cards about this guy, spirit. Okay, let's see, spirit. Okay, that is enough so far. Wow, it's very strong. I start with already with right, we have here the Queen of Cups. You need to understand this is a feminine energy, but I can feel this is the energy of this guy. Okay, it can be a man or a woman. Just because a card has a feminine energy doesn't mean it's a woman. Okay, what I can feel here, this guy has spiritual gifts. Maybe they are blocked right now, but maybe from the birth he had certain spiritual gift that was given by universe, and he's supposed to use it for divine purposes. And these gifts makes him highly spiritual, and now that he's awakening, uh, he's learning new things on a light side, but I have impression before he was on a dark side. So what is really hard for him, you need to understand, for these people who were in a dark side of spirituality, to change and become divine and all this transformation, it's really, really difficult. And I have nothing else but respect and admiration for a man like that. And in spite of that, I know that dark side of it, what he did, okay? But because I know the process is really tough and not everybody can go through it. If somebody goes through it, that deserve really what they will have after. Because this process is so tough on a human soul, the psyche, the human body, and also the emotions, and on the mind, that many people go crazy practically because they can't take the pressure. And this guy is really fucking strong. I'm telling you, this is a, well, he doesn't think he's strong, because I can see sometimes he's going like, oh my god, I can't take it anymore, I just too much. And he's self-conflicted, he's like arguing with himself like a crazy person, so he can feel the pressure. But he will make it, he will make it, because this is a fucking badass warrior. And he will come out. Look at that. If you're watching me, Divine Masculine, look at that. You have the sun. You know what is this? It's victory and happiness. You will come out of this heat, this fire, when your soul and your intention will be purified. You understand? But it's not you who decide when you come out. Because what Spirit wants to give you is so huge that they need to trust you. And I can see lots of ego there. I know you will hate me saying that, but I can see narcissistic traits, control issues, lots of stuff that is still toxic, and that has to be left in a fire. Do you understand? So your gold nature, your gold spirit, your gold emotion, your gold psyche, your gold mind, that could come out of this fire and become divine. Do you understand? And Spirit wants to make sure that they will, because you will have more gifts. You will have more gifts. You will have more. I'm telling you, all the reputation that you lost, you will regain if you go through the process with the Spirit, because Spirit will give it back to you. Do you understand? You lost your reputation because this is the part of the process, because Spirit wants to take out these dark stuff from your soul, wants to separate you who you really are. And this transformation is extremely painful, and you might hate people around you because of that. And you're doing well that you're separating yourself, isolating yourself, because you want to hurt less people. Because when people are in this process, they look like crazy. I'm telling you, they are not crazy. They is just the pressure is so tough and hard on them that the human soul, human body and psyche resisted, but not too well. But when you will get through it and you will heal, and Spirit will take you out of this fire, and your soul will get in this pure gold state, when Spirit can trust you, and you will be purely divine with pure intention, good intentions, well, everything will, Spirit will give you 10 times more back. Do you understand? But you have to prove that you go through the process. You have to prove that Spirit can trust you, because Spirit won't give important destiny and important gifts to somebody who might go back to the dark side. Do you understand? And you were really deeply in a dark shit. I'm sorry, that's what I see. Oh boy, yes, we have here Five of Swords. You lost a lot, my God, you lost a lot, practically everything. I can see here the Five of Pentacles. You lost your family, maybe. You lost your lovers. You lost your money. Everything. Maybe some of you even, it's not just reputation and business. People look at you like shit. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. You were a respected person before. People respected you. You were helping people, giving people. You were blessed. You were abundant. You had lots of spiritual gifts that worked. They don't work now because spirit blocked it. Because you have to go through this process. We have the temperance. Spirit is balancing out things in your life. I'm surprised the tower didn't come out, because I have an impression spirit is destroying everything in your life, and you are pissed off because of that. I'm telling you, spirit is doing that because it wants to build something new with a stable foundation, with a very stable foundation that will never shake, and there is something new will build up from it. You understand? And it's hard. I'm telling you, it's hard, because I've been through the same things. I had to build from zero. And I think everybody who goes through the dark night of the soul, even if they fought or not they fought, it does not change anything. It's the same dark night of the soul. We know what is it when everything is destroyed, just to build something new and stronger. We have 9 cups and the 4 of Pentacles. Well, I don't want to say again the same thing, but you have lots of insecurities. These negative entities attached to your insecurities, and spirit is working on it so you can heal this. And you need to understand, you have to heal these insecurities, because all negative energies practically stick themselves to these insecurities inside of you. Do you understand? I don't care if your outside change. Maybe you were really handsome and charming before, and now you feel like, no, I'm not like that anymore. You have a huge insecurity. And not just that, but I have an impression many insecurities coming from your childhood. And these insecurities give a base to narcissistic traits and control, like very toxic traits, to stick and come in to your soul. That what spirit is doing with you, it's a really tough operation. You understand? It's like an operation, and this operation is very deep and very painful, and spirit wants you to learn to love yourself, but it's difficult because you don't even know what is love. So right now you are in this state of 4 of Pentacles, protecting yourself because you've been hurt so much. You are fed up with it. You don't want any more people to hurt you and betray you and backstab you and all kind of shit like that. But I think you start trusting spirit now. Very good. I really like this energy. You want peace also? Yeah. You're fed up with drama, fed up with scandals, you're fed up with, you just want a piece of land somewhere where there is nobody and they leave you alone and you can just breathe. You want to move away from all this. That's what you're working on. That you could come out of the dark night of the soul and finally get into this peaceful state, that every torment, everything that is tough, it stops. And that's what you're working on and trying to manifest in your life. Make sure when you do manifestation techniques, you don't use dark energies, because you're practically undermining yourself. We have a Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. Oh, shit. Oh, God. 3 of Pentacles and a Page of Cups. Magnific. Your enemies can see what's going on, Divine Masculine. They're using what you have done in the past, and they will try to make you fall because of that. Excuse me, I talk a lot. I need to drink a bit. There is a fiery energy, not necessary, but there is a woman who's really sexy, who's really beautiful, who is a kind of fighter. Maybe she's at home in esoteric manipulation also. Will come into your life, will approach you with really sexual energy, actually player energy, and they will bring an offer to you. But I think it's happened in the past, but past repeat itself. There is a group of people who send this woman towards you, okay? They think you will fall for it. This group of people thinks they know you too well. They know everything about you, how you operate, how your psyche works. And I'm telling you, they say you didn't went down enough. So they want to do more. Can you see something is wrong with this offer? Because there is a fish in it. A fish stinks. It's not really something you want to drink. When in your water there is a fish, it's stinky and it's disgusting. So I'm sorry, but maybe this offer will look gorgeous, because who could reject a beautiful woman? If you are a man and heterosexual on top of that, or bisexual, and want to sleep with you, want to have sex with you. Nobody, actually. There is very few men who can resist, and that is normal, okay? And this woman will practically hunt you down and with this offer. But I'm telling you, this is a fishy offer, and there are a group of people behind this woman. Even that you don't know this woman, it's like a new person who it seems to be you bumped into this person accidentally, okay? So that's what will happen, but I'm telling you, it won't be an accident. It won't be an accident. There are, okay, this group of people doing that because there is a divine feminine who is for you. And maybe in a spiritual realm, they organizing something that you will bump into this divine feminine also. So they want to prevent it. So they try to create a situation that you might think this is the divine feminine. It sucks, huh? That's why we have two swords here. We have to make choices between two persons. And I think you've been in this situation in the past already, huh? Or with a different person. We have the Tower. I was surprised that it didn't come out earlier. We have a Knight of Swords, the Fool, and a Page of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. Can you clarify this energy? This was not in my download. Again, Queen of Pentacles. I think this is the Divine Feminine. Who is your Divine Feminine? Is it Spirit? Wait a second, because the energy a bit confused. No, this is not the Divine Feminine. Shit, there is another woman coming in. But you know this woman. You know this woman. This is not the Divine Feminine, sorry. This woman coming back to you, it's an ex, will bring you an offer that will be really profitable financially. This woman knows that you go through a financial difficulties and hoping to tempt you with money. But I'm telling you, look at what card came out. Ten of Swords. This is a betrayal, a new betrayal. This is not the old one. This is a new betrayal behind this offer. And you're just coming out from one. I'm telling you. And this woman will come in very fast. Maybe already happened. But it's like the last few days. It's not an old stuff, because this is an ex. This woman is already betrayed you. I will try it again, huh? She will try it again. She can't take it that you liberated yourself, that you are free in a certain way. Pardon. Excuse me, guys, I slept 2 hours. I had to work all night, so I got home around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And after I did lots of work, because I just was so excited about new things. So I slept 2 hours. So I'm sorry, sometimes I say French words. I try to correct me in time, myself in time. Well, we have here the Judgment, the Moon, and a Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, your dark night of the soul is a bad karma, honey. Or the secret shit what you have done, unfortunately. It's catching up. But you need to understand that human life are made of cycles. There are bad cycles and good cycles. Maybe you are here now, but it will go back in this one day. And that's what Spirit wants. But while it will go back, you will go through this purification process. That is really painful. And I'm telling you, you can be really proud of yourself because already you did halfway. There is still a bit. I know you don't have Air Force energy or strength to do it. I'm telling you, you have. You will find. Spirit will give you. Work with your spirit team because they will help you, okay? Okay, let's see. I can see some women, some people I really hate on me now. They will see this video later on, not now. But they really fucking hate. They will hate on me because this guy really hurt them. And you need to understand it's possible someone can change, okay? Right now, you are really burdened, Divine Masculine. I call you Divine Masculine. Maybe you are not yet 100%, but you will be. We have here the Four of Wands, the Devil, the Lovers. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't do that. Two of Wands. Taking revenge on Divine Feminine won't change anything. Do you understand? Spirit will purify these intentions. You come into Divine Feminine's life like that, she will feel it. I don't care how much you love each other or soul connection or whatever. You come with this intention, she will feel it and you will be rejected. And you should not mix that up because there is a kind of stability in this. Actually, they should be together here. In this soul connection, there is something in it. You understand? But these energies that burdening that you down. And this is your energy that Spirit is clearing up. You can hate me for telling the truth, I don't care. But this is the truth, honey. Can you see? That is your real burden. Excuse me, guys. I'm hungry and my tummy makes noises. Okay, let's see. You will have your new beginning. They're telling me at first, you might want to have this with person. You might have this new beginning alone. It's depend on you, actually. That's what Spirit telling. You will be able to purify this intention and come into the life of your soul connection without this. You might have a new beginning with her. If not, you will have this new beginning alone until you will purify yourself from this. Because Spirit doesn't let you to come into the life of your soul mate and ruin her again and again and again. You can't bleed on other people who you love. Do you understand? Spirit knows this is a very empathic woman. Spirit knows if you come in right now, she will fall for you because she loves you, she wants to help you. And if you come in with this energy, you will hurt this woman. And this woman been hurt so many times. And Spirit loves this woman. Spirit doesn't want this woman to get hurt. So they will keep you away from this woman until you don't do your job to heal yourself. And actually, don't tell me you want to take something away from this woman so you could become like that. No way that spirit let you to do that. I can see you're juggling between, oh, shall I go back and become evil and get what is mine with these cards? And actually, I'm telling you, it's not yours yet. It belongs to universe and God. And it's universe and God who decides who they want to give it to. And if you don't show yourself faithful or reliable, spirit won't give it to you. It's your choice. You will stay and remain in this dark energy, and spirit will block you forever from this energy, divine energy. Do you understand? Or you go through the transformation you have to go through. And don't even try to come into divine feminine life and say, oh, I'm awakened, I'm worked on myself, I'm transformed, so let's get together. But you keep this same intention because she's not an idiot. She can't feel it. And I think she's burned herself so many times in her life that now she's listening to the spirit. And if spirit says to her, do not touch that, do not do that, do not go there, she follows 100% the spirit. Because she knows if she doesn't do it, her life will be fucked up. So the spirit will tell her to reject you because you have not good intention towards her. And doesn't matter what she feels for you. Maybe she has some positive feeling for you, but she will reject you because spirit's telling her to do. Do you understand? You can't get away with this. You have to make a decision. You stay fucking devil, evil, and you fuck up more your life. But in that case, you have to give up on this divine feminine, or you go through the painful process that not everybody can survive. Maybe you think you don't have a force, but you do have. I can feel many feminine energy watching me, who's been with you, and saying lots of things about you that is not nice, okay? And yeah, you can't play with women. Do you understand? You make a woman believe you love them when it's not true. It has a karmic consequences. You can't destroy women just like that. Justice on the side of the Empress, and the Empress is your soulmate. And there is a huge scandal and wow, a drama about this, okay? And you are part of it. Well, bottom of the deck we have 10 Pentacles. The drama is about this 10 Pentacles. It's always money, power, and sex. Oh, God. I think you are self-conflicted. You don't want anybody knows that. You might hate me for telling on YouTube this. But with the 9 of Swords, you love this woman. In spite of your toxicity, you love this woman. You have divine love for this woman. I don't care how much you hate on her and you even want to destroy her. But at the end, when I look into your soul, when I look into your heart, you are in fucking love with this woman. And all you want to have is victory with her. But you have this sick intention to destroy at the same time. I'm telling you, some of you, it's an entity inside you who can't stand the light of the Empress and wants to destroy the Empress. like you did with many other empresses, because I can see karmic and divine feminine in your life who's been destroyed. I'm not blaming you, honey, because you've been through enough blame, so I don't want to do the same, okay, that other people do. And maybe even I did reading in the past when I said things that was hurtful. I'm apologizing, but I was right anyway, because you did really shitty stuff. You destroyed many women, many people in this process, and you know that, and you suffer because of that, because you're realizing what you did to people and it's hurting you. But you have to make a choice. You go back to the dark side, or you really go with universe. But that one day you are here, the other day you are there, universe won't accept that. You play this game while this divine feminine will slip away from your hands. And even, I'm telling you, even if you wouldn't have this divine feminine, if you trust God, if you trust universe, you will go through the process. God and universe will present someone else for you. Do you understand? If you don't have this person. And that pain that is in your heart, that love that is in your heart for this woman will transform, and you will have similar or a different type of love, but still very strong and divine for someone else in the future. You have to release this control, that you want to control this divine feminine, and let it, everything, put in a hand of universe and go through the transformation you have to go through. We have here the King of Cups reversed and a High Priestess reversed. Oh God, don't tell me you're still doing shitty esoteric manipulation, because what do you want the universe to do when you're still doing shitty esoteric manipulation that is on the dark side? For God's sake, wake up. I know you hurt. I know you're going through hell, but it does not justify this esoteric shit that you're doing. Or actually, you are in financial difficulties and you're paying spiritual workers to do this shit. That's where it will lead, because it came out reverse. Stop it. Stop it, please. You will lose the victory that spirit could give you, and you won't get into this abundant energy. Do you understand? It will backfire, but you know it's backfiring. Why are you doing it? Believable. Why is this divine masculine destroying himself like that? Show me. Ace of Swords. Queen of Swords. How? Show me how. My God, this is a bitch. Sorry, God. No, I know. I'm sorry, I don't have a right to talk like that. Okay, you are under spiritual attack, you know that? Yes, you know. There is a kind of etheric manipulation that this bitch is doing, that you would go back to the dark side. These are not your thoughts, divine masculine. Do you understand? Not every thought is yours. Some of them is created by this bitch. She attacks you. I don't care how much she gives you the puppy love. You look at you and tell you how much she loves you, or even argue with you that she wants you to stay in her life, she's secretly still attacking you. So you would go back to the dark side to fail. She does not want you to have any spirit team on your side. She does not want you to have any spiritual guides on your side. She does not want you to be able to protect yourself. Oh God. What? Oh God, what is it? Spirit, no. Divine Masculine made a deal. I don't know, there is something shitty things happened. So it's him or is this twin flame who will go to the prison. So he has to come in and put everything on this divine feminine. If he doesn't want to go to prison. Is that right, Spirit? Is that right? Do I get this energy right, Spirit? I'm really tired of this energy, honestly. I just kind of feel it. Do I get it right? Very strange. I have an answer yes or no. So it's a neutral answer. What am I missing, Spirit? What am I missing in energy? Okay, I won't tell this because I don't think you want people to know. You are searching a way out of this, but I think you are trapped in a situation. Two of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. Oh, Ten of Pentacles again there. Okay, Spirit. No, this I don't want to. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, how shall I close this reading? Sorry guys, I don't want to talk over this. Okay? And on top of that, this is not sure yet, so how shall I close this reading? Spirit, I can't give this information out on YouTube. Okay? Okay, this is not reverse because my pack of cards is not reverse neither. Alright, so we have here. Well, the good news, you will liberate yourself from this energy. I think you are many women around you, you were involved with. There is a fire sign energy you will liberate yourself from. Maybe you were in a marriage with this person. Not necessarily fire sign, maybe there is a fire sign in their charts. Okay? So you will be free from this person, okay? Spirit will help you. Well, there is some kind of donation or gifts that will come in that will help you financially. But please do not wait on it. If Spirit tells you to do something, go and do it, okay? So act, I always say grilled chicken don't fly into your mouth. You have to move and do something. And we have here the 5 of Cups reversed. Universe wants you to manifest that you come out of this negative state of mind. But please use some light energy, not dark one. Leave dark energies behind, please. Or do not touch magic, and yeah, use a different type of manifestation technique. Or I don't know. And when it will happen, you will fix yourself, and so the 10 Pentacles will be yours, but not in a way you imagine. You will have it. Not in a way taking it away from a divine feminine. We have here the 4 of Cups. I'm not promising you that you will. It's not decided yet in the ether. Do you understand? And you can't have an effect on it. I know you think you can, but you can't. It depends on many things, and you need to understand it's depend on the free will of this divine feminine also. But there is a chance that you might won't have her. But if you stay in the right path, your 10 Pentacles will be granted. I'm not sure you will have the divine feminine. Maybe Spirit will send you another soul connection. Do you understand? But Spirit loves this woman. Telling me it might be a man. Maybe some of you are bisexual. But it can be a woman or man, whatever. But it's a soul connection. Do you understand? That you will love. But you need to go through this transformation, because Spirit doesn't want to give you to a soulmate. You will hurt. Because they love this person also, not just you. Right, I close here. You know what to do. You know what will happen. And if this community is watching me, well, do what you have to do. Spirit will lead you. I'm telling you that maybe this man will become divine. There is a huge possibility he will. He has the capacity. But as I see, he's fighting. So I hope he won't fall back to the dark side. And I understand that many people in the community pissed off with this guy. Well, I can't change your opinion. It's only God who can do that. As you saw it here, there is a possibility this person can still change and become divine, but he's in a process. And I think that's why the divine feminine rejecting, because can see that it's not decided yet. He didn't. You need to understand, you can't make a decision divine masculine, or if I get the divine feminine, I become divine. No, the Spirit will never accept that. You have to choose, even if you don't have the divine feminine, to become divine. Do you understand? This is what the Spirit wants from you. The decision what you make should not depend on, oh, I want to have this, if not, I won't decide like this. This is like a child. You want to become divine or not? You want to stand on the right side or not? You want to follow your spirit team and work with them or not? Or use a spirit team that is from a dark side? Decide. You have to make your choice. This Spirit won't give you just like, wow, easily. No. When Spirit will give you these 10 Pentacles, Spirit wants you to be faithful on it. That you have already a soul, an intention that is purified, and you make it 20, you make it 30, you make it 40, you make it 50 and more. Spirit does not want to give you that you give it away for prostitutes and dark people. Do you understand? Wake up. Right. My reading is finished here. Thank you for watching. God bless you all and take care. Have a lovely weekend that is rest from it. And thank you for watching. Bye.